taken you from the Imperial city's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Am I now?
We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Ah, I get to choose my own name.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Can everybody hear the story? And
Quiet.
welcome to Game Therapy.
Here comes the car.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
This is where your mama got off last. I'm sorry. I'm already starting with talking smart to people. I should be kind. Well, look at that.
Better
A
do what they
game
say.
that comes pre-programmed properly. Inverted Y-axis from the jump. What up, GU? Talk to me, baby. Let's rap a little bit. You want to rap with me? I'm going to check this barrel.
Better do what they say.
Oh, I'm doing what they say. I'm trying to party right now. You do what they say. If we work together, we can get off this boat with these crazy white people that keep... All right, let me go see what they want. All right, so nothing is lighting up except the barrel, so I don't think I can actually engage with anything yet. Yeah, nah. Can't. So this is a game I've never finished and always wanted to. This was one of the early 3D games that started kind of making a case for me like, hey, maybe video games don't all suck. Because if you know my video game story, and if you know my story in media, most people knew me for video games before they knew me as the, you know, former soldier turned entrepreneur guy. But this was one of the first games I played early in the, let's try this video game thing out again, because you guys know the story. 1996 happens. That's the year I finally finished Final Fantasy 3 or 6, and I hated it and decided I don't think this hobby's for me anymore. And I left. And then games kept coming out. I tried, you know, the normal 007 and Perfect Dark, all the crazy stuff everybody played. I tried. Although I never played Halo, believe it or not. What's up, lady? Oh, they want me to look up at the
Get
hatch.
yourself up on.
I'm up. What up? Oh, it's my black brother. What's up, home?
This is where they want you.
Yeah, I know, baby.
Doc, show you to the center.
Man, Bethesda, y'all need to call me. You need more black brother voices on your team. I live right down the street from your offices. In fact, I had a tour of your offices scheduled for my son, Deep Breath.
Let's go.
But we had to cancel it. COVID happened the year we were going to try to do it, etc., etc. Listen, Bethesda, you need more black voice actors on your team. Holla at your boy. See, I said holla at your boy with the perfect inflection. You need that, Bethesda. I'm telling you, you need me. Give me a call now. Why am I not able to interact with any of this stuff? Like, in every other Morrowind playthrough, I've been able to screw with everything on this boat. It's weird. Maybe, I guess the console version, maybe not that. Because the last time I tried this game, it was definitely the PC version. And it is not letting me do things, so we're gonna... Yeah, alright. You know what, I just noticed I can't jump either, so it looks like it's taken all the controls away from the player. You know what, maybe the console version is unbreakable. Because the PC version, you can break the game and never finish it, and they'll let you do it. Maybe the console version stopped that. Maybe that's why it's not letting me screw with things.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You finally arrived.
I did.
Records don't show from where.
But before we get into Morrowind, for anybody that's just tuning in for the first time and based on the numbers that are here, there are definitely some either first-timers or people that we don't interact with very often in the comments. If you're not familiar with Game Therapy, my name's Brian. Hi. I make stuff on the internet. The best way to describe what I make is I make stuff on the internet for the 2% of humans who are actually either already living their dreams or part of their dream or fighting to get there, right? It's kind of been my observation, and a lot of the books I read kind of inform the observation that 98% of people just talk shit and don't do shit. You know, they talk about dreams, they talk about the blah, blah, blah. One day I'm going to travel to Swaziland or whatever. I'm not here for that. Like the 2% of people who are actually up to doing crazy shit they want to pull off before their life ends. You know, crazy shit that makes the world better. That's kind of part of this. But essentially, you know, if you've ever read the book, The Law of Success, to take my kind of jokiness out of it, The Law of Success talks about how really about 2% of people ever really get to live the thing they call their dream. And it's not because that's the only people who are allowed to live their dreams. That's the only people who are capable of living their dreams. It's that 98% of people are usually too goddamn scared of their own shadow to try. I have found that 98% of people are not that fun to hang out with. So I like to hang out with the weirdos who are in the 2%. So if that's you, we're here doing game therapy because there's one thing I know about the 2% of people. We live great lives. We live fantastic adventures. And it gets tough sometimes. And sometimes we need a safe space to come, be with other people who are doing the shit we're up to, and understand the struggle. And we laugh, we tell some jokes, we pick on each other. But at the end of the day, we build each other up. So if you've never been on a game therapy show, welcome. That's what we're about doing here. It's therapy for the 2%. That's what you can call it. All right, and to get things started, because I did have a topic for tonight, the why marketers hate me, which I think y'all will get a kick out of. The question to get the ball rolling for tonight for anybody who's here is, what is your most hated candy? And tell us the story behind why it's your most hated candy. Boom, that'll be a nice icebreaker to get to know everybody. Now I've got to pick a race. Damn. Yeah, I don't want to be that. That doesn't look like I want to be that at all. We good. Damn. That looked like a shrunken head. Why would I want to be that? That looks like a shrunken head that they painted. That looks like Freddy Krueger's dad that used to beat the shit out of him. His foster dad, not his real dad. Alright, well, there's that. Alright, we got the standard Viking white guy for the typical person who's probably playing this game. It's probably their look. And, alright. They got the orcs, troll race, and the brothers. And damn, that looked like John Amos from Good Times. You just run it, John Amos runs up. Like, damn. It's John Amos. Always like, he said, Lisa, when I tell you the boy has got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money. I feel like that's the voice that should be that. See, Bethesda, you need this. Holler at you. I am trained vocally. I can do the do. I promise you. All right, let's stay black. It's telling me to hit a button that does not exist on new Xbox controllers. So let's try this button. No, maybe this. No, that ain't it neither. Out, run, leave, stop. I want the black dude. Which one of these buttons is the thing? Damn, it ain't that one, ho. Oh, Jesus. Which one of these buttons is the thing that makes the face change? No, I don't want that. No.
Sure you'll fit right in.
No, I ain't gonna fit in.
Up to the
Punk
office and
bitch.
finish your business.
Oh, this game's stupid. This game is dumb out here. Apparently, I had another save. This game. Damn it, man. I butchered making my own character. How do you mess up that part of the game? Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, this is a game I've always wanted to finish but never did. And it's one of the games, the terrible loading screens notwithstanding, that made me want to start giving new age video games a try. And then Elder Scrolls Oblivion was the game that sold me. Okay, this is not the save I thought I was loading. Why don't we just start a new game? Let's just do that. What's the neck thing? It's my ascot. I wear an ascot every night. People ask the silliest questions. All right.
Stand up.
I'm
There
up.
you go.
There I am.
You were dreaming.
I was dreaming.
What's your name?
Jolly's in the house. What up? No, no. Stop the bombs. You are Babylon's whore, aren't you? Aren't you the one? Let's go. Now get your ass out of here and let's go. Let's.
Not even last night's storm could wake you.
I know.
I heard them say we
Shh.
reached
Come to white
Morrowind.
people.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
Shh. They coming, man. Shut up. It's the white people.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Oh yeah. It's the whites. Look, even in video games, we're faster. Look at you. You should be ashamed of yourself. I outran you. I'm not even running. I'm just regular ass walking. Now, let's get out of here. I don't have to wait for that guy to tell me what to do. It's my black brother. What's up, home?
Show you to the census office.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Doc. Hey, how do I change my face to look handsome like you? I don't want to look like John Amos when I get through the thing. All that hollering? Damn, bro. Give me a second. Damn, I can't even save the game yet. Now they're like, if you fuck up the character creation, that's on you.
You finally arrived.
I did.
Records don't show from where.
The happy buzz cut is here. Okay. Let's see. iFlame's most hated candy is candy corn because Halloween, and it just tastes like shit. Okay. I didn't know you hated Halloween. Understood. I'll keep that in mind. I won't send you the Halloween cake I was planning to send you this year. I won't send you the Halloween cake. We'll leave that out. Ah, that's the button we need. It's the John Amos button. How the hell is that the John Amos button? Oh, because back in the Xbox days, there wouldn't be a right bumper. Oh, I'm learning. Wait, wasn't there a right bumper? I don't remember. I don't care. I just don't want to look like John Amos. I want to look like me. That's Michael B. Jordan, Thomas Jefferson. This dude looks like he had his face rubbed off with a nickel. Oh, that's Show Nuff from The Last Dragon. That's Show Nuff. Yeah, look at Show Nuff. Ah, Leroy. Are you warmed up yet? Look at that. That's the Shogun of Harlem, bruh. Who doesn't want to be the Shogun of Harlem? All right, let's pick a hairstyle. I do remember the freaking models in this game. Yeah, I want to be Jean-Luc. Don't you want to be Jean-Luc? No, nobody wants to be Jean-Luc. I can be the Shogun of Harlem, though. I could be that. Where's Shogun of Harlem at? That's John Amos. Yeah, Leroy. Get him to the designated place. Let me get the show enough. Get him to the designated place at the designated time, and I will designate his ass for dismemberment. That's show enough. You guys remember that? Who here saw The Last Dragon? If you haven't seen The Last Dragon, get out of here. You're not welcome. You're so not welcome if you've never seen The Last Dragon. Well, you're welcome. You just need to go watch The Last Dragon. That needs to happen immediately. I feel like that face looks the most like me, but this one is the most fair skinned. So let's go with the one that actually looks... None of this shit looks like me. Let's just pick something. Yeah, that guy. Close enough. Next. Oh, damn. It went back to John Amos. Come on, bro. You are not cooperating right now. Ooh, I'm a leader. Now it went back to... Stop going back to John Amos, bruh. Stay in the groove. All right. Got him.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Reggie the Red Guard. There he is. How do I get out of first person view? I'm still salty that I couldn't screw with stuff on the boat. And these graphics definitely look better than they did on the original Xbox. That's for dang sure. All right. Skidly-doo. See, Happy Buzzcut says, I'm thankful graphics got much better since then, as are we all, my friend. Now, if the gameplay could just get better and not worse, that's the thing we need to work on. Come on, game designers, let's get in there. Let's do it. Let's work together. Please. Look how dope that fire looks for how old this game is, man. Come on. I can't have the limeware platter? Or is that lime? Yeah, limeware. Lime something. Alright. Alright, let's talk to... I'm not even trying to say this fool's name. Let's see, Turbo says, my least favorite is anything with anise or black licorice. Got you. And Ryan's least favorite candy is mallow. But now you guys are supposed to tell the story for how it became your least favorite candy. What's the story behind why you hate it so much? Mine is bitter honey. I'll tell you the story in a minute. And if my brother's watching, he's probably laughing. Because he is the reason.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Ah.
You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Answer his questions, generates a class, give him the info, pick from a class list, fill out the forms yourself. Of course I'm doing that. First of all, I am called... Let's just call it what you are. Oh yeah, please that. Gotta have speechcraft. Alright, now... Got it, okay. No. It's gotta be... Hell no. Get your ass up out of here. You think this is, ho? I ain't the one. Speechcraft gotta be there. Okay, now. Athletics. Athletics, restoration, speechcraft, light armor. Yes, that's where I want to put this one. Long blade. And then destruction, sneak, spear, marksman, enchant. And then I can go Can also go medium armor as a backup. Won't be terrible. Conjuration. I think that'll do. Alright, athletics, restoration, speechcraft, light armor, long blade, roger. Conjuration, marksman, medium armor, sneak, destruction. Oh, what am I missing? Yes, that one. And yeah, I'll take a hit in building dope armor to be able to conjure an army of skeletons if it lets me do that. Got him.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
You were born under a sign. We'll come back to that after I take some fantastic comments from our fantastic audience. iFlames loves the music on this game. Yes. Jolly says Reggie the Ronin. Nice. Turbo says your mom loved black licorice jelly beans. And well, we would beg for jelly beans. And she bought the bag of all black. It's sad and funny all at the same time. Jolly says, I don't have a story why I hate Almond Joy. I just don't like coconut. Okay, cool. That's a story. Good enough. Clem says, Baby Ruth, I used to love them, but last couple of times it tasted nasty to me. Nasty to me. I don't know if it's just taste has changed or they change how they make it. I don't know. Could be a little bit of both. Our taste buds do grow with us as people. But I think that stops in adulthood at some point, if I understood my science lesson on taste buds properly. And yes, they definitely make it with chemicals now that probably weren't in it back when it became your favorite candy bar. Unless they've become a company that's all about people and loving the earth, and now they went back to using real ingredients because they got their hands slapped. But there's a good chance that all of your favorite bad foods for you have been altered very heavily chemically in ways you probably wouldn't be happy to know. The leader. You gotta do it for the leader. The Lord. Restore health 2 points for every 30. Yeah, I love that health regen, but getting jacked the hell up by fire is a bad call. A lot of fire shooters in this game. Damn, 200 points of fatigue right off the break. I guess this is more for people who want to create challenges for themselves. Like if I've already beat the game 9 times, I can see that. I can see that being useful to someone who plays the game a lot. Fortify maximum I don't care. Turn undead. Ooh. I like this. Yes, we'll come back to that one. Ah, yes. Invisibility for 60 seconds. That is a hard one to turn down. Especially if you're going to join the Thieves Guild at some point. Being able to turn... It's so crazy to me that all of this is in this version, or in Morrowind. And if I remember Oblivion correctly, none of this stuff is in there. Like, the picking the things that I like to be, like, that got taken... It got more and more dumbed down as time went on, and I think that was much to the detriment of the game, because it's like, on one end, you're making the game, I guess, more streamlined and easy to pick up and play, but you're taking away a lot of what makes this game great, which is the heavy emphasis on the character being invested, the player being invested in the character that you are building through the game. Open 50 points on touch. Detect animal. Oh, I remember using this one too. Detect enchantment. The warrior. Alright, so I think I'm going with Shadow, baby. Because what I really want is the leader. Love a good person. See, it's really hard to pick either one of these. Because I guess technically I could just get a potion of invisibility and throw that down the old gullet. But being able to go invisible whenever you want is a huge plus. But fortifying personality, oof. That is hard to turn down, especially in situations where you've got to talk your way out, which this game seems to love to throw you into. We're going with the lady.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
You didn't know there was coconut and carrot cake. There doesn't have to be. I've had carrot cake without the coconuts. I like it without. I'm like you, Jolly. I don't like coconut that much either. My wife loves it, so I do get a dose of it in my diet from time to time. But I'm like you. I don't like Almond Joy, Mounds, none of those nasty ass candies. They're not my least favorite, but I definitely wouldn't eat them. Nasty to me. They're actually not nasty. I've eaten them and they taste fine. I just like Jolly. I don't like coconut that much. I'm not a fan. Don't like the water. Don't like any of it. You can keep it. Oh man, Clem's talking about Johnny Bread. Johnny Cakes. He's an islander, man. It's Jolly. It's what Southerners call fried bread, baby. Fried bread, Johnny Cakes, similar shit. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think I have that correct. My wife never shuts up about Johnny Cakes. Her family is from not St. Croix, but or St. Crow, I believe is how that's actually said. Correct me, Clem. They're from St. Thomas. Yeah, fried bread, hoe cakes, basically making bread even less healthy for you than it already is. That's all Johnny Cakes are. It's just fried bread. Like if you live in Georgia or Mississippi, I think Texas probably has it too. Fried bread. Oh man, Ryan prefers pimp cakes. Well, as do we all. Or as all we should. So am I just agreeing to this shit? Yep. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I loves it. Look at all this stuff that I can control. It's fun. You now have a stats menu where you can always view in your information. Press B to use your menus. When you are done with them, press B again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Your mother's a whore. Read your papers by pressing A while looking at them. Are these my papers? You vile heathen. Navalorian descent. Oh, yeah, that's right. You used to have to do this with the triggers. What? How cool is that? I have to get used to these controls. You now have an inventory menu where you can see what you're carrying. Like all menus, press B. Your mother presses B. Look how smooth I look, like Pat Mahomes, bro. Look at that. Who congrats to Pat Mahomes, who today just got a W. Just got the good. There's my third person view. That's what we need, Jesus. Third person, kicking ass all night. In the city of love, they done locked you in. Can't get back to the boat.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gradius.
Alright, Celis Gradius. You know I'm gonna steal a bunch of stuff first, right? I mean, this is Morrowind. This is Elder Scrolls, baby. I'm in here to rob everybody. You should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table. then kick ass every day of the night with the dagger. Press the X button to kick ass. Oh, I'm in here winning. Look at me killing. All night killing, too. They don't know. Take it. Take it. I want this bread. Take that paper. What else y'all got for me? Silver plateware. I got that crab meat, sons. Got that candelabra. The candle bra, as I used to call it when my wife tried to teach me about candelabras. Take it, ho. It's a little box down here. Oh, I ain't got no lockpicks. I need to get some lockpicks. The Kwama eggs. Yes. This game is very nostalgic. Just looking at all the things. Open the wooden door to Satan. Oh, shit. I was supposed to talk to Captain Dookie Shorts. I forgot to do that. Oh, no, that's in here. You know, I have a map whore. But you know it's in this. Don't forget to check the barrel, everybody, when you leave the town. You got to kick ass now. I got a goblet of everlasting possibilities, a spoon, and the ring of healing, which I'm definitely taking. You now have a magic menu. You have a lot of menus, it would seem. Now I'm healing, baby. Now I'm healing all the time. They don't know me, Jesus. Still got some more stealing to do, though. Tristan's in the house. What's up, home? What's in the basket? The basket. The basket. The basket. The sack. The sack. The sack. Look at all these sacks. Look at all these sacks. There's too many sacks in the basement. I'm not inclined to let these hookers win the day. Oh, somebody started. That's Charlie. Where is the damn jump button? Jesus. Ah, there she is. Like, where's the damn jump button in this game? Like, I ain't jumping yet? Vile whore of Babylon. That still don't work. Rag says, a game that I always wanted to play but haven't yet. Yep. I'm in the similar boat, Kaz. I've played it but never finished it. I always want to finish it. And I always get distracted. So I figured we'd pick it up tonight and hang out a little bit. Clem says, also, Chambers, thanks for the message you sent. I appreciate it. Yes. You're welcome. I sent a message. Apparently. Glad to do it. Fortify. Hey, what's up, my dude?
Papers, please.
We gotta get you some pants, bro. You got on slacks? Oh, no, you got on slacks. They're just the same color as your skin. Caius Cosares in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask. See, these types of games, I think this is why I never finish these games, is you really have to pay attention to what they're saying. Thankfully, it's in text, and I don't have to listen to them talk for a half an hour. But, like, picking out these details, it's like, you got to pay attention. Like, all right, I got to go to Balmora, go to the South Wall Corner Club. Like, there is no map marker right now on my map that says, this is where you're supposed to go. They just tell you this. And they're like, all right, get out there. Good day. Which, I get that sense of adventure if I don't know where I am can be fun to a person who's, I guess, never been on a real adventure. Like, you would actually go on an adventure without a map. I don't know why you'd do that. But to inexperienced with real life adventures, I could see why being lost in the world would add some flavor. Like, oh man, I discovered this. Look at, like, if I was discovering America like Christopher Columbus, that'd be exciting. Give me the map, though. Just hook a brother up with that map. That's all I'm saying. You're an Imperial. The Silt Striders, the Uriel Septum, the Empire. I know all these things, so I can always come back and let y'all read this if you care. This is really just getting background information, and as you open up these dialogue trees, as we called them, they give you access to more things to talk about, and then you can learn more. So, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Balmora is north of here. Background: who are you? What is my duty? Right? Got the duty, got the Imperial, got Morrowind, and blah 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 blah. So he does not like me very much, apparently. Now I can bribe him. No, I'm not bribing his ass. I'll leave him alone.
Grab him.
Oh man, I was partying. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. I thought I was just partying, man. I didn't know you was gonna have beef with me touching the cloth. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Press the white button to use your journal and review what you've been told. Good to know. Alright, I've also done this mission once or twice. Alright, so that's... Go to Balmora in the Vvardenfell district and report a man named Kelekaias Kosades. To find out where he lives, go to Balmora, talk to the Corner Club. I actually know where he lives. If I could just go there, that would be great. But right now, we need to get ourselves to the... See, so here's your map, right? I can switch to the world map, and this will tell me where Balmora is, because it's right here. But that's all you getting, bro. That is all you get, is here is your location. Good luck. You know, and it's not a map marker. I know the general, like, location of where I'm supposed to go. But this doesn't tell you where the Corner Club is. Doesn't tell you that his house is on the back end of town over... Let's see, where's the water? Actually, I think his house is... The way it's set up, it may be back up in here. Anyway. Different times. What up, baby? Man, this looks clean on the Xbox One. Alright, don't need to get too chatty with these folks here. Do have a quest that I want to knock out in town, though, before we leave. What's up, bro? Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. Arie. I bought it for goods a coin. Also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Let's hear about your scrolls, good man. And your potions, yes. Practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that murder. Okay. So I can buy some spells. I do have a little cash, but I know I can find a good amount of those. Okay, let's do some business before I start trying to butter people up. I'm good.
What do you want?
To pimp. To be the best pimp who's ever lived. Oh wait, I already did that.
Head off.
Jolly says, I'd rather read a book and just tell it to me as I play. Yeah, I'm kind of in that camp. I think the reason why Elder Scrolls gets away with it is because most of this stuff is superfluous. Like, you don't need to pay attention to any of this stuff people are saying, which I think is what made me like this type of game more than the fucking chatty ones. Because at least in the chatty one, at least in this one, I can decide, well, I'm not going to read any of that shit. And I never do. I never read this crap. Like, unless it's important to a thing I'm trying to do. I don't care that her dog ate 3 candles and shat out a diamond. It doesn't matter. So I like this because I have at least the option to tune these boring ass people out. Sometimes. Obviously not always. That fetcher. Die, fetcher! I love that word. The first time I went to the club where you have to meet the guy on the quest I'm on, and I think I stole something out of somebody's pocket, and you just hear the whole bar erupts with, Die, fetcher! And they started stabbing his ass to death. And it's like, all right, I guess don't rob people at this bar. It goes poorly when you do that. He came up light past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. Find Felgar's hiding place. Alright, now, I happen to know exactly where Falgar, or whatever his name is, Calgon, exactly where he's hiding the stuff, right? I happen to know, because I may have done this quest before. But the cool part about this quest, the part that actually is fun, the unfun part is that these quests are indeed timed. That's, by the way, that's the hiding space, in case you were wondering. So you have to be at the right place at the right time to, like, witness Felgar, or whatever his name was I wasn't going to bother to read. You have to be somewhere to witness him screwing up so that you know that's the hiding place, which is fun on one side, but on the other side, it's like you're still kind of at the mercy of the game's clock. And I think, you know, I think I can speed it along by resting or whatever, but it still kind of makes the game, like, hurry up and wait, which to me can get a little old. Like, just give me the quest, dude. I don't need to be in the world watching people for real. Like, I could do that in real life. So the way I did the quest was I hit up here until nightfall. And just chilled and watched him hide the stuff right there. Now, I think what we end up doing... Actually, let's save. Wow, there's a lot of people hate octopus. There's the button. Alright, it's 1 p.m. Yeah, let's wait till that p.m. See if we can catch Fancy Pants running around out back here. Because I think he does it at 9 p.m. I actually don't remember exactly when he pulls off his little caper. But that is where he does it at. So this is where this kind of game can be cool if you like this kind of simulated reality. But for a person like me who doesn't like to waste time, it's annoying. It's like, all right, get to the thing where you come to the place and do the thing I'm supposed to see so I can get on with it. So, it really comes down to what you like and don't like in your games. But you can see this game's pretty dated based on how it looks. I almost had another game for you guys tonight. I'm debating on... I'd like a physical copy of it. I could have got it digitally, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get it physical. I think it may be a good fit, not only for what this show is, but for games that I like to play. So more on that soon. And I'm still taking y'all's votes on Discord. For, like, I put a list of games up that, hey, here are some of the games I'm considering adding to our playthrough. If you'd like to see this game played, just, you know, write down in order of what you like from top priority to least priority, the number of the game you'd like to see, or the name. And we can go from there. It's missing a couple of games. I think I forgot to put Metroid Dread on there. Is that our guy? It's 9 p.m. now. All right, let's hold tight. I love those wolves like in the background. It's so cool. Yeah, that's our guy. There he goes. There you are, you little slick ass. You ain't fooling nobody. Sneaking around, trying not to be seen. Yep, see him? See this guy right here? Sneaking in the water, trying to hide his cheese. But I got you, bitch. I actually want to try to intercept him before we get into the fisticuffs with the other folk. If I can move fast enough. And Josh Quinn has a question for us that I'll get to here in a sec. As soon as I finish this little running around thing I'm doing. There you are, you fancy pants little bugger. What you sneaking for, ho? Okay. That's how you want to play me, bro. I was going to try to help you out.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I'm trying to help you, crazy man. Let's see. Josh says, Brian, I have a question concerning managing oneself. In the category of what are my strengths, how do I go about using feedback analysis to measure my strength in particular? I know the book says to write down what I expect will happen whenever I make a decision or take action, but I'm not fully sure how to go about doing. Okay, so I'm not sure I understand your question, Josh. Everything you just laid out here for me sounds very clear. It says to write down what you expect will happen once you've made a decision. What part of that are you struggling with? How can I help you? Nothing you wrote seems unclear to me, so what part are you struggling with? Yeah, no, totally. It was just gonna, I didn't know it was gonna just turn the quest in. I thought we were gonna have us a dialogue, bruh. I'm not helping that hoe. F him. I was trying to give the guy his money back. What I was trying to do was talk to him, be like, hey, take your money, dummy. They're trying to rob you. Find a better place to hide. If some dumbass that just fell off a boat can find your hiding place, it's probably not a great hiding place, is what I thought the game was gonna let me do, but alas, here we are. I'm certainly not giving the money to the guy that's trying to shake him down. What I'm going to do is get en route to our next objective, and we're going to get some cool armor on the way. Here comes the armor. Everybody look skyward. It's about to get fun. Actually, I think you're supposed to be able to see the dead body on the ground before it gets there, right? Isn't that the kind of glitch part of this? I thought we hit it before we got here. This is kind of what got me into this game too. It's like just random crazy shite just happens. Like, what? This game's out of control. Like what I thought was getting ready to happen. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Look, 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 look. Bow! You dead. Dead as hell. I don't know. I just get a kick out of that. Apparently, I'm not terribly hard to entertain. He says, I'll test the spell out tomorrow. I'm guessing it ended poorly. Let's go ahead and get them clothes about you and that blade. I'm going to need that. Bucket ass naked too. Let's get that blade up in there. Mike Lowry. All right, thanks for the duds, bruh. Much love, appreciate you. Josh says, it's possible that I could be overthinking what was written, so I was thinking of having an example of how is that carried out. Yeah, I mean, you could be overthinking it. I guess I don't understand your question. Your question spelled out for me, yo, I'm trying to do feedback analysis. Feedback analysis told me to write thing down before once I make a decision. I'm struggling to do that. Why are you struggling to do that? Just write the shit down. Like, unless there's some deeper thing I'm missing, I don't know how to help you. All right, now what I do every time I play this game, and it never fails, is I say screw the mission, and I come out here and start kicking ass. And then I go in this cave that's coming up. Now, also get ready for this in the beginning of this game. Your weapons will not hit the target. Very, very many times you will miss the target. And it will be annoying, and you'll be angry, and you'll want people dead. But don't kill them, because that's not okay to kill. At least not over a video game. Now, when I have a lightning bolt weapon, it goes a little easier. But this is what I loved about this game, was just, this was kind of, I think, the first open world game I'd ever really played, where it's like, hey, we're going to send you on this mission, but there's all this other cool stuff you could do. And I was like, oh, word? This is cool. Now, what I'm going to do is put on his gear, because I bet you, like, defense-wise, I'm going to bet what, yeah. Now, that's weight. How, yeah, it's just sexy. It's not actual armor. So I'm going to rock his stuff. And then I'm going to kick ass all night. And since my spark sword actually does less damage, I'm going to take his blade and save my... Because I don't have the enchantment ability to fix that blade yet. I'm going to switch to a blade that... Oh, I get to keep the stuff on. The cool-ass robe. I just got the armor underneath it. Yeah, ho. Bet you won't try that shit again. See all the missing I'm doing? Like, I could actually lose this fight the way I'm doing it. Ooh, even better. So it's like you're managing your risk and reward. Like, oh man, do I really want to go in this cave and get off mission and risk death? Aye. If it means adventure, risk it. Jolly says B, was the guy following a glitch or intentional? Intentional. It's one of the things I liked about the game so much, was just bat-esque crazy things just happen. Like, here we go. Like, all right. That dude just fell out the sky. But then they explained to you, if you could read his note as short as I had it on screen, why he died. He was working on a teleportation spell. It ended poorly. Which that's what made it, to me, it was comedy. Because it's like, in his research, he's like, I finally got it. Now that I'm going to test the spell out tomorrow. And then, dead. Oh, it's good writing. Oh man, let's get a rest in here, shall we? Get a resting heal on. And since I'm in this cave with nobody near me, I can rest and heal all at once. I think I spent like 3 days in this cave the first time I played it, just healing and killing. Healing and killing and healing and killing and healing and healing and healing and healing. What up, ho?
This is too easy.
No, it ain't. Not for me, I guess. Damn! Damn! She is not fucking around! Peace! Oh my god, that's crazy. She whooped my black ass. Just beat that ass to death. Oh. Yeah, the animations are pretty tough. At least the loading screens on the Xbox One are eons better. I could actually take a full-length break if these loading screens were like they were on the original Xbox. I could say, hey, gang, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to make more tea, kiss my wife, put my kids back to bed because they woke up. I could do all of that in the time that loading screen would take. Yeah, exactly, Jolly. And that's what I meant. Like, if you just look at the difference between this and Skyrim, it's like, technically speaking, you can say Skyrim is a better mechanical game, but I'd rather spend weeks playing this than weeks playing Skyrim, just because of the shit that happens in the world. And like you told me you're a lore guy. Like, a lot of the lore that you can find in these games is really, really cool if you're just willing to explore. Like, there's a town we're going to go to that sucks for the questing because it's very vertical. It's basically a bunch of ziggurats or pyramids looking things. And they're all interconnected. So it's like knowing where you're supposed to be and what floor you're supposed to be on. It's amazing. It's terrible. But the town itself is cool as shit to be in and like see it exist. It's like, to me, it strikes like a town that you would have seen on the Nile River 1,000 years ago type shit. Like, it's cool. And you just don't see stuff like that in any, to me, in a lot of these modern games. It's just like, oh man, the shit that made these cool, it seems like they kind of got rid of that to make these games all kind of play samey and have this kind of cookie cutter, by the numbers, here's the story, there's a dragon and you're going to ride it, and then here's the 8 things that need to happen before you're allowed to talk to the dragon, versus just, here's the world, man, do what you want. And we'll kind of build shit around it that lets you win or lets you beat the game. But on PC, I don't know if the Xbox will let me do it, but on PC, you can actually break this game. And the designers did nothing. They're like, if you want to break our game, it's your business. Stick and move, ho.
That was the wrong button to mess with.
Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Give me your axe that chops so well in the alleyway. Oh, I need to tell you a thing or two. Damn, you can. I forgot that you could dispose of the corpses. How cool is that? You cannot rest when there are enemies nearby. I killed them. They're dead. And just by jumping, I leveled up. You level up by playing the game. That's something I've always liked about Elder Scrolls. I just don't like the level scaling and the dynamic world building. Just make a world. And if the dragons are level 80 and I'm level 2, I get my ass beat when I go there. That's how it's supposed to work. All right. Jolly says, I liked Witcher 3 because of the lore. Yeah. Witcher 3 it's one of those few games. It was too long for what the story is for me, but I also played it like a completionist. So that's partially my fault. But the side stories in that game were amazing. Like, damn, why were the side stories not the story? Like the family that you go help, right? Or that family that you find that's all dead, and the whole quest is you to find them all dead lying together in the bed. It's like, holy shit, this game's not playing around. Like, you could have told an entire video game story just based on that family. And their rise, their fall, how they got there, and now the story is about avenging their death. Like, that would, to me, would be so 1,000,000 times more interesting than every time we play one of these stupid-ass games. It's the end of the world's coming, and I'm the only one that can solve it. When all of us inherently know that if the end of the world's coming, no one witcher or person is saving that. Like, just, bear yourself ass up so there's somewhere to park the bike for the next species that's taking over. Get the fuck out of here. Like, making it more about the characters and their personal struggle, I think, always tells a better story than it was an epic tale of destruction. Like, oh, fuck you. I don't want to hear that stupid-ass story. Alright, let's get the axe and hose in the axe. I'm about to ask you a few questions, about this axe. Let's save the prisoner. Oh, where I stand, huh, ho? Uh-huh. We both of us got axes now, ho. Now what? All in your ass. I'm gonna win all the rounds, ho. We running off to, pussy? Damn, that missed. Ooh, peace. Ah, well, we tried. He said chopping hoes in the alleyway, Jack the Ripper's pimp style. Oh, man. So the title tonight, Why Marketers Hate Me, is really more about why marketers hate all of you. Because they hate us for the same reasons. Let me tell you that you all are probably very few businesses' target audience for the businesses that sell bullshit. And let me help. Probably about 90% of businesses I run into sell bullshit. 90 is probably a little aggressive, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on. It probably doesn't need to be there. But this idea that it's, when you meet a person, and I'm talking about y'all, I'm talking about the type of people who are attracted to this silliness that we do on a quasi-daily basis. You're the type of person who the only thing you're looking to buy, the only thing you really want to buy into is being wholly yourself, being a part of a team that needs and wants you, and being a part of an adventure that's bigger than all of you combined that forces you to become what you know you were meant to be. That is what each of you, all of us, are searching for or are a part of if you're already on that journey. What do you sell to that person? You can't, because I'll tell you what they sell to the person who's pretending to be you. They sell experiences. They sell axe throwing and zip lining to people who are too scared to go out and do some real fucking shit. Like build the business that they've been talking about for 17 years that they're actually really scared to do because they think they're going to fail. Starting that podcast, making that painting, right? Going and applying for that job that you thought was impossible, but it's your dream, so you're going to do it anyway. And if you get turned down, you're going to commit to, hey, fuck it. If this is my life's goal, maybe I'll just dedicate my life to becoming the person they can't say no to because I want it that bad. See, we can't sell you axe throwing and bullshit fucking experiences to make you feel like you're on an adventure because you're not looking for that. That's what the 98% of people are looking for. Fucking experiences. What you're looking for is an actual adventure that requires you to become the person God created you to be. You're a very hard person to sell to because you're not buying things to quell the lack of adventure in your life. You're not using video games as your adventure. You're using them as a minor escape from anxiety and some of the hardships of life. The healthy way to use video games. Video games are not a replacement for the adventure that your life isn't. They're the icing on the cake for the adventure that your life is. If you're here, that's who you are. That's why marketers fucking hate you. Because they'd rather you be miserable. Because I can sell you happiness. I'm real good at selling happiness. That's why I don't do it. Because I think it requires you to be a coward. Right? Because happiness isn't what Sigmund Freud is talking about. What the human being is chasing is happiness. Yes, but they're chasing happiness as a distraction from what's really going on. The fact that the only antidote to the fear that kills everybody's life is actually embracing the journey and the real adventure. That person's not looking for happiness. Because they know their happiness is derived from fulfillment of their life's mission. Damn, this dude whipping my ass. Did? Oh, I lived, baby! I lived! Not that time. Oh, we trying. So anyway, that was kind of the idea for the title tonight. You guys, the reason why marketers hate you all is because they can't sell you bullshit to escape the misery that you don't have. Because you are chasing the things that make your heart come alive. Not the distractions from the fact that your heart is not. All right. Wait. Am I running the wrong way? Nah, we're good. And let's actually save closer to the engagement. That way I don't have to run as far if I lose. Damn, he's fast. Woo! Got your asshole! You don't want to see me because I'm too motherfucking real. Hook-a-ho! You tried to run, but you wasn't even fast. So that was your ass. Alright, let's run back up the hill and rest, and then we're going to save these prisoners, baby. Remember to jump so you can get your acrobatics up. Turbo says, good night, all body is calling it a day, whether or not my mind agrees. Yes, yes, I'm actually going to be wrapping up here very shortly. I was not going to keep you all particularly late tonight. Wanted to be respectful of the time, but also didn't want it to go too long without us having a stream. So I will not bother you wonderful people much longer. We'll try to get to Balmora and call this thing a night. After we finish the cave, because there's some cool stuff in here. What up, peeps? You free? How cool is that? They actually let you, as the adventurer, set each one of these people free. Now, going back to storytelling, that to me is a cool way to use gameplay to tell the story. Like, I go to each one of these people, and I can set them free, and you get to feel the, yeah, we did it, man. We set these people who these freaking bandits were holding hostage free. And now and you see the things that I just loosed off of them on the ground, which I'm totally taking, because I can probably sell them. Right? I can sell them joints. And now at some point later in the story, those people will probably come back to aid me. Maybe. And if they don't, doesn't matter. That work was its own reward. Saving those people was good enough. Yes! Survived. Ooh. Gotta get used to these controls, man. Hey, wait a minute. How did my sword... So wait, if I don't use it, does it recharge when I rest? The name of Christ compels you to greatness! Is that what's happening in this game because somebody designed it properly? And these... Oh, that's wonderful. Boom, doodle-doo. As he throws those balls downfield for scores, their great scores, O Shamborn. And that's how my Shamborn character was born. was me singing silly things to that music about a fictitious football player who eventually becomes the president of the entire planet and saves everybody. Alright, I'm 272 over 250. Let's get some shit up out of here. Like these shitty ass shoes. Get rid of these shitty ass shoes. Got nothing to lose with these shitty ass shoes. Shitty ass shoes. What did I pick up that was super heavy? Oh, those are definitely pretty daggum heavy. That should keep me right. Need to level up my daggum strength. That way I can carry more things around. Daggum. Alright, yeah. Be cool, lady. Ooh, I'd love to have those, but cannot. Damn, that weight, this shit weighs 5. Yeah, they really very poorly balanced the, how much shit weighs in this game was not thought out well. There's no way my potion should weigh a pound. Very no bueno. And of course I'm over encumbered. I picked up armor for Christ's sake. So this is something this game, the Elder Scrolls struggles with, is this damn shit weighing too much. Alright, let's get this out of the way, shall we? Alright, that should keep me good. Just prioritize better the stuff we want to pick up and get ready to fight. Let's see, Josh thinks I look like Mr. T. I'll take it. Mr. T is awesome. Come get some. Ooh, an archer. I got my blades back. I got my blades back. I hope you don't shank me. Oh, I hope I win this fight, 'cause I barely did. Oh. Ooh, yes, please. I'll take all your arrows, ho. That shit belong to me now. Believe that. Damn, there's still enemies nearby. Let's sheath up. Let's also armor up, because that shit's cool. He says, I pity the fool that likes these convoluted games from these Babylonian whores of game designers. No, I do not hate Balboa, but I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who try to take what I got. La-dee-da. Oh, the music stops when you save. There it is. sorry about that. I mean, I'm not actually sorry. Just, shit looked hard. Wish it could have ended better. Suyama. Wait, I have lockpicks. Why can't I use them, Jesus? Uh-oh, am I stuck? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Get off of there. Yes, you have gained knowledge from this book. Your security skill has increased to 16. Wait, I know there's other things on this desk. You ain't about to fool nobody, ho. Yes, the slave key, ho. Gotta set them slaves free with the slave key. It's the key that sets free the slaves. That's how much that should weigh. Actually, it should weigh nothing. It's a damn video game. I get the commitment to realism. I do get it. But no. No, let's not do that. Oh crap, am I stuck? I feel like I'm stuck on these barrels. Get your ass down. Get down. Get your ass down. See, this is where Morrowind, Elder Scrolls games be struggling. They glitch out, get stuck in the terrain. But at least you're smart enough to save often. Let's see, iFlame says, B, do you like MMO games? I do not. I just think the nature of what they are dopamine simulators, and they're games for people, I think, who are highly social. I don't need dopamine simulations, and I'm only highly social with, which I guess I probably would like MMOs if I had a circle of friends who I was close with who all played it. I could probably dig it. But I'm not a big, like, social dude. Like, let's go to the thing and talk to people. No, I'm cool. And people are exhausting. You know? Or at least the wrong kind of people are exhausting, I guess I should say. So I always thought MMOs were for people who were a little bit more liked hanging out and chit-chatting and shit. But yeah, no. I have yet to play an MMO that I really, really liked. Dude, all your friends are dead. Why are you beefing? Like, you saw your friends, right? I'm definitely not losing to it. I just said I wasn't losing to this guy and then lost. Oh, Kaz says, I actually enjoyed Final Fantasy XI after the updates because you can mostly ignore people. Yeah, it wouldn't, like, being in a really highly social place wouldn't bother me. I just wouldn't enjoy the game unless I was socializing with people I enjoy socializing with. Which are usually, I mean, I am capable, obviously, of adapting to any environment and socializing with whomever's there, but like my preference of people to like to hang out with, I don't know. So like the people in the world wouldn't bother me. It's just like if I didn't have a group of people that I enjoy like really, really hanging out with, which I don't hang much. Hanging out's not really a thing I do all that much. Because the person I like hanging out with the most plays no video games. And that's fine by me. But I don't know. I guess I've just never encountered one that's like, yo, this is a game I need to play and I'm enjoying the circle of... Like, the circle of friends I probably enjoyed the most playing video games were the people I played Battlefield 3 with. A lot of like-minded brethren in that camp. Because all of us had come from a... all of us came from XboxAchievements.com or whatever. We were trying to get the achievements in the game and working together to do it. So it's fun, especially the co-op achievements in Battlefield 3 are a nightmare. And if you do not have somebody skilled playing with you, you can forget about it. Because like, if I hadn't been with the guy I was with, like we both helped each other out. We would never have passed the flying mission if not for him, because he had to fly the helicopter. I was like, I can't fly this shit. We keep crashing. And then the sniper mission was where my the shit I was dope at worked. I was like, all right, we have got to be synchronized. I'll do the countdowns, and then when I say 3, 2, 1, shoot, on shoot, just squeeze the trigger. Don't fucking think about it. And then we literally had to time each shot going through the people we had to kill all the way to the HVT. But it's hard, and it's like, damn, you have to have somebody that you are like, of 2 football players who are used to playing on the same team together would kill at that. Because they'd be very good at communicating all the shit you have to communicate when a play is happening. Anyway, you didn't ask for any of the rest of that. Kaz says, there's just so much story and world building in Final Fantasy XI that I just like exploring all of that in the storylines. I can imagine stories in an MMO would be enjoyable because they're being lived, I would imagine, more so than just you being force-fed cutscenes and bad dialogue. Like, aren't you guys kind of creating the story with the things you're doing in the game? That I could actually probably dig. T.I., what's up, homie? T.I. says, being able to fuck around with friends is what makes MMOs fun. Yeah, that's what I imagine. And I, like most multiplayer games, I enjoy them for a minute and then it gets old. Like, I'm like, all right. We won laser tag. What are we doing next? But like, if they could make like, maybe not an MMO, but if you could make a multiplayer Elix. Like, if they could make Elix cooperatively jump in and out multiplayer, the same way they did Outward. Outward's a game I got to start playing again with Patrick and whatnot. But like, if Elix was 4 players and you guys could jump in and out of each other's worlds, and the game is hard enough to have help. Like, the game is brutally impossible until you get the really, really super powered guns, and then it's still hard. Because you have to have enough ammunition. You got to be able to fly around and hit people and move. Like, having more players in that game would actually not make it too easy. It would make it, some of the harder parts, a little bit more stomachable. There's my other pauldron. That's what we need, baby. And yeah, I knew that was coming. You should have known. You knew it. Where's the other pauldron I picked up? Dagnabbit. Oh, is it another left one? Crap. No, that's right. Oh, that is right. And then this is... No, that's left. Okay, why are they both facing the same way? That is confusing as shit. Or I guess if you have one... the one you pick up becomes the other one, right? It has to be designed that way. Come on, get out of here. Alright, he's smoking now. Oh, damn it. Dude, you gotta have a way to... I forgot, this game's old. Give it a break. Oldassgames.com. No way to undo your shooting animations. Tell you what, though, this game is dark as hell. In these caves, I have to turn the brightness up a little bit. The Scroll of the Arms Buttsman. That's what that looked like it said. Ooh, wait a minute. Claymore. Ooh. It's a badass little weapon there. Yeah, I like this helmet better. Although, which one's stronger? That's the question. Damn it, the cooler one's not as strong. But I'm not over encumbered, so let's ball. Alright, check your surroundings, friends. It's important. I'll show you why. iFlame says, B, check out New World. You don't have to play with anyone if you don't want to. Okay. What console? Because if it's on PC, it's not going to happen. Kaz says, Final Fantasy XI's more of an errand simulator by your definition. Just a lot of go talk to this person and talk to that person, then talk to a person. Eventually you go to a quest. I could see that working in an MMO. I could see that if it's good storytelling, I could see that not being completely maddening and unbearable. I think I'm in the wrong water hole. Yes, I do believe the water hole we're looking for. Man, is it Jeremy Solis that did the soundtrack to all the Elder Scrolls games? If it is, that cat deserves a damn Nobel Peace Prize for this. These soundtracks are underloved. This shit should be played at symphonies. Ah, here's the place I'm looking for. Whoosh, down the water to find our water-breathing ring. Where is it? I know there's one down here, damn it. You're not fooling me, ho. You're not fooling me, ho. You're not fooling me, ho. I know that there's treasure down here. You can't fool me, ho. Alright, is this not the one where the treasure is? There's a damn water breathing ring in one of these. Oh shit. Get to the top, get to the top, get to the top, get to the top! Or at least I thought there was. Maybe I got the wrong cave. Could have sworn I found cool shit the last time I was willing to go swimming down there. One more try. I feel like we missed something. No? Okay. I stand corrected. There we go. Wait, why am I stuck? Oh, get off the rock, you whore! I want to be dying in here because of the shitty controls. Woo! We cut that one close. Alright, I don't know why I thought swimming to the bottom of that lake got us a water-breathing ring. I must be mistaking that for something else. Flame says it's only on PC. Oh, yeah, I mean, basically, if you guys are trying to... You're talking about PC-only games. I'm not the guy. I'm not enough of a gamer to want to deal with PC shit. Although consoles are getting more and more pain in the ass too, so not really saying much. Alright, so we checked everything. Let's get up out of here. Double posted. Did you see the guy that fell from the sky yet? Check my inventory. That should answer your question. Oh, shit. Did I drop it? Damn. I might have dropped it. No, here you go. There's your answer. Yeah, like I definitely probably don't need to add more games to try to my shit. Going back to Flame's question, I got so much of a backlog, and I've been so grotesquely disappointed with most games, period, over the last 20 years. That is, I'm at the point where it's like, all right, I'm narrowing down my focus to things I know I like, and retro shit that I've already played and love. Because this being experimental shit. Oh, shit. Really? Really, ho? That's how you gonna do me? Get your ass over here. Where you at, ho? Dead, that's where you at. Off to Balmora. Notice that I run slower with more gear on than I did with less gear. Now look at how high this dude can't jump. I'm supposed to be a brother, and I got no hops. I won't say the game's racist, just racially ignorant. No brothers can jump. Or maybe the game's trying to be inclusive and say, hey, maybe it's the one black guy who can't jump. And he's tired of having to live up to the stereotype. And this game's being inclusive as fuck. This game should get an inclusivity award from the social justice machine. Alright, which way is Balmora, whores? Neither of those are Balmora. Let's look at the actual sign. Okay, so neither direction is what it's telling me. That way. Got it. You know, the good news is Elix 2 is coming out in a couple of months, so we'll definitely play that one together. Getting the acrobatic skills up. And my mountain climbing techniques still seem to work. My Skyrim techniques even seems to work in the older games. Hell yeah, climbing ho. Hey, there's something over here. I don't know that I've ever come to this piece of terrain in this game. Got to make sure I don't run into them damn pterodactyls this game loves to throw at you when you come up to high ground. Because that will be an ass whooping. I'm not ready for that fight. Hey, it's the crabs. What up? Oh no, that's the rats or the crabs. It's one of them. He doesn't seem to be attacking. Let's leave him alone. Now he's attacking. Alright, let's check my my sword blade action here. 8 of 10. We'll take it to 5. See, Jolly says, what's worse, having crabs or rats? Well, I'm allergic to crabs, so I'll go with crabs. Elix 2 and Elden Ring both come out soon, and God of War is supposed to come out later this year. Yep. Elden Ring's supposed to come out at the end of the month. I got a, I was back in contact with GameStop, and they hit me saying that they were ending this campaign that they asked me to be a part of. So I don't know if it was a timing thing, or my hunch was that Elden Ring may be getting delayed again, and they're trying to regroup. Because they were like, please stay, like, watch your email because we're going to be sending you some more shit. But we need to cancel this one. It's like, all right, no worries. You're creating less things for me to do. So, it's no sweat off my back to do less things. I can handle doing less. So we'll see. I don't know if that means it's getting delayed or if it's just they already had enough people for their campaign and I was late to the party. But we'll see. According to this, I should be on top of the town. Where is it? Holy shit, I shouldn't be seeing those. Man, am I not at Balmora? What the hell? I shouldn't be fighting. No, hell no. Get the hell out of here before these things beat the shit out of you. Oh, that's a wrap, dude. Shouldn't have come this way. Peace. The hell is Balmora at? How did I miss it? This map is not very useful. Shit, I can hear it too. I don't think I can get through there. I'm gonna have to take it around the ridge line. Fuck! That thing is still giving damn chase. Come on, move, man, move, man, move, man, move your ass, you piece of shit. Fuck! I don't think I've ever seen that enemy in the game. And I've gotten almost to the end of it. I'm sure I ran into it at some point. But I knew I wasn't ready to fight it right then and there. Damn, this is the last time I saved the game? Well, that sucks. Wait a minute, I would have had an auto-save after this when I left the damn cave, wouldn't I? No? Okay, I guess. Wait a minute, if it brought me all the way back here, is Homeboy dead? Oh, dude, fuck this game. No, he's dead. Huh. Ah, well, save often, my friends. That is the price of not doing it. Alright, no, I still have all my stuff. I just really thought I switched weapons. No, that's right. I ran outside with the bow. That's right. I'm remembering wrong. La-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Take it easy, Jolly. Now we're smoking. Now let's remember to save, which I could have sworn I did several times, but muscle memory being what it is and all. Oh, dang, I had my acrobatics all the way up to 9. Oof, I lost a lot of progress. Alright, so I went around this area, and that's how I ran into the fisticuffs with the... with the Gangster Magic Miracles Foundation. Alright, now we're on the right path. I was supposed to stay in the valley. I went over the ridge line. That's why I got my ass whooped. Because I think technically I wasn't supposed to physically be able to jump that ridge line the way I did, or at least the game doesn't expect the player to do that. And so I went northwest to come back southeast instead of just going the way I should have gone. No, I did it wrong. I wasn't supposed to cross that bridge, I don't think. Because this waterway leads right into the town. And what I don't know is if the path I'm on is going to take me away from the town or just to a different entrance. Like they could have taken the fog out of the game, right? Couldn't they have done that? Alright, that music signals an ass whooping. Oh, I think the first time I came through here, I fell through the map. And it was game over. It was like, alright, thanks for coming. You did. You know, word? That's just how so this is just a straight up dead end, chilling hard. Jake Gyllenhaal, baby, that's it. Let's see if my climbing tricks work here. They don't. Let's get out of here. Question of the day is, what is your most hated candy? Mine was bitter honey, because I bit into one of them and thought it tastes nasty, and then my brother held me down on the bed and force-fed it to me until I vomited. So I now don't eat that candy ever. Now, his intent was not to make me vomit. His intent was to tease his little brother with something he thought was mildly unpleasant. Did not realize he was torturing his little brother. Yep, so I should have just followed the creek all the way to the promised land, baby. Check out that. That's how we travel in the game. Look at that. I don't know another game that put... I mean, there's probably other games that use cool stuff like this, but you haven't seen anything that cool in another Elder Scrolls game. Why? Oh, because they've got to shit out 7 million copies of it to be profitable. And only someone with aesthetic appreciation would give a fuck that this exists and not want to get back to just throwing fireballs at shit.
Friend?
But people who appreciate a well-made game that's obviously took a lot of effort and time and people be made will be appreciated by the people it's made for. But these days games are often made with the intention that everybody's going to buy them. That usually ends poorly. Now, is that the club or is this the club? I'm trying to remember. Actually, the sign will tell me. The council club's right here. So yeah, the most hated candy. And be quick, because we're about to end for the night. Okay, so yeah, that was the council club. That is where I was supposed to be. Subsequently, how we joined, I believe, the Thieves Guild. Body animations, everything about this game is so old.
You may speak.
I may speak, you may speak, ho. What do you think you talking to? The pimp of the year, 18 years running. You may speak. Alright, Suba says, Birdie bots every flavor beans. Vomit flavored. It's a Harry Potter thing, by the way. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Are the show's favorite movie series, Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter. Oh, God. He's a hairy guy that makes pots. That's what I wish that movie series was about. That'd be more interesting than Star Wars with wizards. Cool. Well, all right, gang. How about that? I got you out of here kind of not before 1 a.m. or before 12 a.m. rather. But hopefully we had a good time. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter tonight because I want to be respectful to the fact that it's really late and I got started late. And just give you all time to get, down in bed and get ready for your Monday. Let's see. Coming back next week. How are we going to do next week? Next week we should have some more Shan Yuan on the menu. That's usually our Monday game, and then our Tuesday game had turned into God of War, but we finished that. So we'll probably move Chernobylite back to its original night, which was Tuesday, and then Arcania was our Thursday game. We'll probably move that to Wednesday, and then I'll adjust out from there. That's really the only 3 concurrent games we have. We have started Morrowind, though. Hey. It doesn't mean we're going to stick with Morrowind. I just wanted to try it out to see if I was ready to get back into it or not. I think I am. We'll see. We've also got folks over on our Discord server. In the stream section, you can actually vote on what I play next. I've got a list of games there. It's mostly complete. I need to take a couple of games off of it, and I need to add some games to it because there's a couple of games that I put there before I looked further into them or before I actually had a chance to play them on the show, and now we're not going to do them. But neither here nor there. There's enough games there for you to take a look and say, hey, yeah, I'd love to see you play, let's say, Metroid Dread, or I'd love to see you play, like, one of the games that needs to be added, because I think I forgot to add it, for example, is the good old Snake's Revenge, which we have streamed once. We had a good time playing that. We also started, which will probably get added to the fray at some point, if not just become a permanent fixture, the good old Final Fantasy II, my favorite role-playing game. In fact, the game that made me like role-playing games, which should probably tell you something about why I dislike most of them these days, because there's not a whole lot of games like that. That's a very unique... not that there's not games like it in concept. There's just not games that are executed like it. Very succinct game, very to the point. Very not wasting of the player's time compared to what I experience in modern games. So I have a lot of appreciation for the old Final Fantasy II. What else? Some point I have to practice enough to get good at Jet Li's Rise to Honor so we can finish that on the show. We've got Scarface and Shining Force Neo. Those are really good ones. Some people voted for SOCOM and Drakengard. I'm enjoying Drakengard. Shadow Hearts is another one I wouldn't mind getting into with y'all. So we've got a couple of different games. For the week right now, we'll be focused on, like I said, Shan Yuan Sword 7, which is, I know I'm saying words that are not in English. So people are like, what is that? Easier to show than to tell. It's a Malaysian game, I believe. Taiwanese. But I think it's about Chinese lore. And it's very absurdist, but interesting at the same time. The story doesn't get terribly deep, but it's a mystery, right? It's a whodunit, kind of. But also just a, God, I wonder what's going to happen next. But there's a lot of absurdity and fantasy baked into this world that seems very real. Then all of a sudden there's talking birds and weirdness happening. So it's a nice mix, man. It's kind of got that Star Wars flavor to it, where they mix a bunch of things that wouldn't seemingly go together, like westerns and lasers. And then we've got the good old Arcania, probably my favorite game of the ones we're currently playing. I love this game. It gets hated on. It deserves some of the hate it gets, depending on what it's being hated on for. And I don't care. I enjoy it. And then Chernobyl, I can't show you because I don't have a physical copy. I only have the digital, and every time I've gone to GameStop, they haven't had it, because apparently the games I like, they only print like 5 copies of it, and then you have to order it online. So, but anyway, we'll come back. I'm actually mapping out the shows for this week that I'm going to end up doing depending on which days we pick. So we've got a lot of, the shows are going to get a bit more organized in terms of how I present them, the things I say to you, the segments and things like that will have a bit more structure to them. So the show won't necessarily become predictable, but it'll become familiar. And it'll become a place where you can expect certain things to happen and enjoy them. And then, like, we started a segment called Fuck That Guy on our last stream together. I didn't have anything for Fuck That Guy this week other than technology sucks. So I'd have to throw every company I'm currently dealing with into, like, Verizon, Google, all of them got a Fuck That Guy today, because my day got off to administratively and logistically, my day got off to a bad start. Just fighting with office shit and technology not working properly, and Google being a pain in the ass. So, other than that, things are great. We'll get back after it starting hopefully tomorrow. I don't think there will be anything. I have quite a bit going on tomorrow, but I don't think that'll stop us from having a stream. So, we should still have our normal Monday stream tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or somewhere thereabout. I know it's a little bit late tonight, but we'll get to it. Hope you guys are enjoying playoff football. We'll have a lot to talk about come Monday. If you guys watch the games tonight, I don't know how many of you here. I probably should take a poll, because I do try to be respectful with the topics to keep it at least mildly interesting for everybody. But I don't know how many of you here actually follow football. I've been group texting with my brothers and my family all day about, there was really 2 great games today that were a lot of fun to watch. I only watched parts of them, but the parts I watched were fantastic. I think actually tonight's game may have even been more interesting than the Super Bowl will end up being. But I'll get y'all's opinions on what you think is happening in the NFL if you care. Is your team still in it? I know Tristan is probably still very excited that I actually can see a scenario where the 49ers make it all the way to the Super Bowl. But their next game is going to be a lot harder than the one they won the other night against the half-assed Green Bay. Don't play any. I don't know what's going on with that team. Don't know. But, yeah, so we'll talk some football. We'll talk some things going on in the world. I think we talked Eternals. We'll talk the 52-book challenge. Hopefully you guys are all at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. The Brian Chambers Movement 52-book challenge is going on. You don't have to be in the challenge to join my book list. You can join my book list. Just know that the book list will have weekly recommendations for books. But then every Sunday, I'm probably not going to do this for the whole duration of the challenge, but at least the first couple of weeks, I do send out an additional text on Sunday just to remind everybody, for the people that are participating in the challenge, hey, your book summaries are due. But I'm trying to be mindful that there are people who have joined that book list before the 52-book challenge existed, so they may not want to be a part of the challenge. They may not want to write reviews. They may just want to get my book recommendations and be left the hell alone. And I respect that. So I think next week will probably be the last reminder I send out. But I just want you to be aware that if you're joining my book list with the intent not to do the challenge, that's okay. Just know that there's going to be at least one more additional text message you're going to get that's not going to really be relevant to you. But if anything, it'll be a reminder to read the book. So there you have it. Other than that, if you guys got anything for me, you know how to get in contact with me. And we'll go from there. I love you guys much. We are stronger than I. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.